The ongoing debate surrounding Nigeria's minimum wage negotiations has generated reactions from various stakeholders in the country, with questions on the feasibility and sustainability of 615,000 naira. Organized labor has insisted that the living wage should be 615,000 naira per month, and also proposes a shift from the current 5-year renegotiation cycle to yearly adjustments based on inflation rates. Lending his thoughts on the matter, the Chief Executive Officer, Center for the Promotion of Private Enterprise, Yusuf, says the current minimum wage has caused discontent among workers, which have manifested in strikes, protests, and other forms of collective action. He says an increase is based on economic pressures and competing interests.
No, that figure is not realistic. Because when we are making a request, we also need to be very realistic. We need to also be able to be sure that it's something that is sustainable. We need to be sure that it's something that is affordable by whoever is going to pay. Of course, I don't see the government being able to pay that much. Although I've heard some of the labor leaders say, well, that this is just a bargaining strategy, and they have to set it high so that by the time the thing comes down, maybe it will come down to something much more conducive or much more comfortable for them. So I don't think that is realistic. But again, we need to ensure that we pay a living wage. For goodness sake, even 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira, it's not up to $100 for a whole month, for a whole family. Given what the inflation situation is,
yes,
for a family of 4, what can 100,000 do these days? Particularly if you are residing in the cities. Say in Lagos or Abuja, Port Harcourt, some of these cities that are very expensive. Even transportation alone within a month, we have taken almost 30% of that amount.
That's true.
You have to pay school fees, you have to eat, you have to pay house rent. How are you going to cope? So we also need to give a human face to all of these issues. We need to be fair to everybody. This salary that these public sector workers are talking about, what they earn in a year, is what some people of equivalent qualification are earning in a month. You can check some sectors. So why is it that when we are now talking about the public sector, we want to move salary from maybe 100,000 to 200,000? That is where we now be talking about inflation. I don't think that is fair.